they've got talent everywhere. And Dorian Pringle's a great two-way player for him. He ran for 65 yards and 2 touchdowns, 6 foot, 215-pound senior. He also had 1 sack and 7 tackles from his middle linebacker position. So that's a couple names to listen for tonight as we get ready to go here. The Massillon band is on the field. We have a great crowd on hand. In just an electric atmosphere for what's become a bit of an early season rivalry between Glen Oak and Massillon.
Absolutely. Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome each and every one of you to the McNeil & Sons Tree Service pregame show. Again, McNeil & Sons Tree Service. If you need any tree work, give them a call. Ask for Garrett. Their number is 330-606-1126. If you do call, make sure you tell them Stark Media sent you. Again, McNeil & Sons Tree Service. Well, I'll tell you what, Coach, as they were warming up out on the field, I noticed tonight a very special night here at Massillon Stadium. We are honoring the men and women of our armed services, of all of our services there. And I noticed that the Massillon Tigers tonight, not in that black and orange, but they're in the camouflage tonight.
Yeah, it's a really nice gesture to honor our military veterans. Massillon wearing the camoufage. Their numbers might be a little tough to pick out because they got black numbers on the dark camouflage brown, but a special tribute tonight.
Absolutely. Well, we got the alma mater playing right now. Again, joining us in the pregame at McNeil & Sons Tree Service pregame show. Well, I'll tell you what, Coach, while we have just a moment, why don't we move into our starting lineup? Let's take a look at our starting lineup for our Glen Oak Golden Eagles. Tonight, our starting lineup, sponsored by Lindsay's Pizza. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, you haven't had a Lindsay's Pizza, get on the phone right now. Get yourself a Lindsay's. Number's 330-477-3800. Again, 330-477-3800. Or look them up, lindsayspizza.com. Coach, what are we going to see tonight for starting for Glen Oak?
Starting on offense, they're 2 outside receivers. Number 13, Couture Ashcraft, and number 1, Jalen McElroy. Their slot receivers, number 6, Avante Burt, and number 0, Mo Malka. And Avante Burt could end up in the backfield as well. When they play with the tight end, senior Austin Morrison. Offensive line, left tackle, Romeo Maguille. Left guard, Tommy Dick. Center is Aiden Lennon. Their right guard is Ashton Rulwitz. Right tackle, Tony French. Their fullback, Matt Rextus. Their tailback, Jamar Johnson, who ran for 80 yards last week for him, also caught a touchdown pass. And then senior Cole Anderson at quarterback, who was 11 of 17, 176 yards, and 4 touchdowns in the big opener against Western Hills. Wow. Defensively, they'll be in a 3-4 alignment. Their 2 DNs, Marcel Roberts, senior, Ethan Lucas, senior. Their nose tackle, Co Smith. Real active linebacking crew here. Just looking at some of what they accomplished last week, their outside linebackers, Dakotas Davis, he had 2 interceptions and a pick for a touchdown. Adrian Burt, he had 11 tackles and 4 sacks at his outside linebacker position. Inside, Jamar Johnson and David Potter, both juniors. Their safeties, Kavaris Culler, a senior, and Couture Ashcraft, who plays receiver, is also a safety. Naz Corner and Jabrelian Wilcox, a junior and a senior, are the starting corners. Their punter is Aiden Whaley, and their kicker is Tony Kelly.
Outstanding. Well, we'll get you that starting lineup here shortly for the Massillon Tigers. Looking down at the field right now, here they come. Here comes the Tigers out. Boy, leading the way with the stars and stripes right behind our Ohio flag. And this crowd is going crazy. And to my right, looking at your phone to your right, here comes the Glen Oak and Golden Eagles. Tonight they're wearing their white tops, green pants, got the green helmets with the Eagles wing on the sides. Looking awful sharp out there as they move their way through and prepare to set up and get themselves ready to go on the sidelines. Well, tonight, Coach, our officials for the game. Our referee will be Mr. John Patton. Our umpire, Lou Cardona. Our line judge, Randy Patterson. Our head linesman, Tony Tarantino. And our back judge, Brad Diatulio.
Everybody's on their feet here, both sides of the stadium. Great atmosphere, a lot of excitement. we're getting ready for our national anthem here.
Well, as we do get ready again, honoring our heroes tonight from our services. And with that said, we got to definitely give a shout out to Leathernecks Nation Motorcycle Club, the Sam Center, Save 22. Just outstanding groups in our local area that honor, support our men and women who served. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Deficient is that there's those little seams that are in that defense that they have, those 5 and 10 yard pass plays that they have. If they get it there, but TJ, you have to do that when it's not 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 15. You got to set those things up with the passing game.
All right, we want to mention all of our great sponsors here at Stark Media before we get rolling here. It all starts with our friends at Eagles FOE 190 at 303 Wyrick Boulevard in downtown Massillon. Also, Hilscher Clark Electric Company, 330-833-8444, Eagles190.com for our title sponsor, the Eagles FOE 190. And the Irish have taken the field for St. V. All right, our good friends Hilscher Clark, they're located at 519 4th Street Northwest in Canton. Check them out online at hilscher-clark.com with locations throughout Ohio. You can call them at 330-879-8738. You know, anybody looking to get into the electrical trades, make sure to check in with our friends at Hilscher Clark Electric. All right, your starting lineups brought to you by Lindsay's Pizza for St. V. Your quarterback, number 15, Markel Carter, a 5'9", 185-pound senior. Running back DJ Johnson, who Mark mentioned. Charlie Caputo will be your halfback. Up front will be Andy Vanskoy, Gio Naren Perry, Sander Griffin, number 70, Brian Rearick, number 55, and your tackle, Donovan Elder, a 6'2", 260-pound senior. Perry Panthers have taken the field. Your wide receivers, Dane Ajosi and Dan Ajosi. So you see what they did there? They kind of tried to
Yeah,
fool
but you
us.
picked up on that.
Both listed at 6'5", 210, Mark, seniors. And I'll tell you what, the student section for the Perry Panthers actually were teasing out there. He said, they were calling him 6'7". They said, just because you're 6'7", you know, and then there were some other references to Perry guys who have had to cover down on big wide receivers locally. You know, we understand, and we've seen plenty of Perry football to know that although they may lack in a height in the secondary, they make up with it with that physicality and heart.
Oh, they really do. But the one thing that you always got to worry about with Perry is that the pass defense doesn't get a chance to practice against the pass during the week because they're running the wing tee up, because the team that they're going to play against, St. V won't see the wing tee again.
No. All right, we're going to get ready to take it down onto the field for the playing of our national anthem by the Perry Marching Band. As we have a moment to say that, we want to thank our good friends at Leathernecks Nation MC, the Sam Center.
Plays.
Well, you know, looking down there, Coach, we're going to have to work together a little bit. I'm looking at those camouflage uniforms, those numbers, a little tough to read from up here in the West Press box, but we're going to do our very best. So hang in there, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, I hope you have your soda pop. I hope you have your popcorn ready. You're in your softish, comfy chair, sitting back, ready to go for high school football. Captains have already met. Looks like, as I look down, the kicking team for the Tigers is on the field, because I can see number 5, their kicker, Vinny Keller. Vinny is out there. The tee is resting on the 40-yard line. I see Coach Moore giving a little bit of a handshake out there, clapping those hands together. Coach Garcia's got his troops on the far side, ready for his receiving team to make their way out.
Well, I guess the good news is, Jimmy, I remember my glasses this week, but the bad news is they're absolutely not helping on the camouflage jersey. So I might be marginally helpful tonight.
Are there special glasses for looking at camouflage?
Well, they were special glasses to see distance, but not helping on those. So.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Back deep for the Golden Eagles. They're going to have the brothers, Adrian Burt Jr. and Avante Burt Sr. The two Burt brothers back in the back waiting to receive the kickoff from Vinny Keller. We're just about to get underway here. I see 15 seconds ticking down. They're going to drop that down, set that first quarter. I'll tell you what, we are ready for a good one tonight.
Well, very important for Glen Oak to come out, establish themselves with a good return, get some field position, make a couple first downs just to settle into the game with a good crowd on hand. And, a couple first downs will go a long way to calming the nerves down and, giving yourself some positive momentum to get started.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, guys, you aren't going to hear it from any better than Coach Bud. Tim's does a great job And here we go. We are ready to go. Kicker Vinny Keller gets himself into position. Kicking team is set. The Burt brothers in the back for the Golden Eagles, ready to receive. All right, get those hands up in the air. Even if it's your home, shake them around a little bit. Here we go. Tonight's opening kickoff. Kicks away, a nice long kick. And it goes. Nice kick by Keller. Takes it into the end zone. That'll be a touchback, and the Golden Eagles will start on offense on their own 20-yard line. Again, that quarterback starting for the Golden Eagles, it'll be number 12, Cole Anderson.
Starters for Massillon on defense. They open in a 3-4 as well. DN Macaulay Card, nose tackle Michael Wright, defensive tackle Chase Bond. Their outside backers Vito McConnell and Maverick Clark. Inside, you got Dorian Pringle and Cody Fair. Safeties Tyler Hackenbrack. Free safety Ryan Page. In their corners Adonis Vaughn and Zachary Lieber.
First play, Anderson has him back in the shotgun. He keeps it, rolls to his right. Pass goes downfield. It is complete, falls down. Nice catch right there by number 25. That's Matt Rextitz for the Golden Eagles. Nice job. Pickup of short yardage. Not quite the run that you expected, Coach, but
no, and the line judge on the far sideline indicated incomplete at the last minute.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Looked like he bobbled it as he went down, but it was only going to be a gain of about 1 or 2 anyways. The throw was low, giving Rextis no chance to run with it even if he caught it.
All right, Anderson has him up to the line of scrimmage. Again, he's back in the shotgun. Behind him is his tailback, Jamar Johnson. Shifting out front, the fullback, that's Resnick. Handoff goes to the tailback, that's Johnson. Johnson rolling to his right. The boy goes nowhere as he's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Leading the way, that looked to be number 10 defensively. And that would be Zachary Lieber, the cornerback, coming up and isolating.
That was an outstanding open field tackle, because if Lieber doesn't make that tackle, the entire Glen Oak sideline is open for at least 20 yards or maybe more. Outstanding open field tackle.
Third down and 11 for the quarterback. Anderson has him back. Johnson again back in the position behind. He's in the shotgun. Center underneath. He's waiting for the hand clap to receive the ball. Anderson sets. 3 receivers to the left. Fake handoff. Pass goes downfield. Oh, it's almost picked off. Boy steps right in front. Pass intended for number 13. That was Couture Ashcraft, pass intended for, and goes in and out of the hands of number 6, Adonis Vaughn.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better start for Massillon. 3 hitch routes run there by Glen Oak, and nobody was open. Great break on the ball, he just didn't catch it.
4th down in punt formation. The Golden Eagles back. That'll be their punter, number 10, Aiden Whaley. The senior awaits the snap. Back deep 4. We have 2 back for the Tigers. Ball up in the air. Fair catch is signaled. Ball is caught. And a little sideways there. We'll get that number for you. That looks to be number 24 on the reception. That's Tyler Hackenbrock. So Hackenbrock takes the fair catch. Ball resting on the Tiger 46-yard line. 44-yard line, where they're going to take over. 1st down and 10.
Great field position to start for Massillon. Couldn't ask for anything better when you kick off to get a 3 and out, and then you know you got the ball to start the second half. It's a perfect beginning for the Tigers.
All right, you talked about the quarterback in the back and back there. They're in the shotgun. Got to the side there. Did not see that number coming out. Again, as Coach said, played 2 last week. That's number 16. Correction, that's number 15. DeJuan Owens. Owens, first pass complete down the left sideline. And that pass complete to number 1, Braylon Tolles. Tolles, a nice pickup on the play, takes the ball down to the 34-yard line, 33-yard line, where it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Tigers. Again, back into the shotgun, it's quarterback Owens. Owens looks left, looks right. 2 wide receivers right, 2 wide receivers left. Owens back in the pocket, rolls to his right, fires downfield. Wide open down it. Right there, pass is complete. Touchdown. That is number 7. Nice job, Jack Carter. Jacques is in the end zone, right side. The Tigers strike first.
Well, they ran a smash concept. The outside receiver ran a hitch. The inside receiver ran a corner route. Glen Oak jumped the hitch route, leaving the corner wide open. There was nobody within 7 or 8 yards of him. Beautiful throw and catch. Easy touchdown. What a start for Massillon.
And that was Jaquez Carter. Jaquez with the touchdown. And now the extra point is on. Ball is down, kick is up. That is number 5, Vinny Keller, and Vinny punches it through, no problem, and with 10 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in the first period of play, the Massillon Tigers strike first. It's Massillon 7, Glen Oak 0.
Well, interesting that they start with DeJuan Owens at quarterback. And, you know, their first play of the game, Massillon's first play, they put the fullback in the flat off of play action, just like Glen Oak started. But the difference was Owens threw an accurate pass, and they got off and running with a nice 20-yard gain. And then they came back and rolled him to his right, running the smash concept, hitting the corner route wide open. 2 plays, 2 passes, and they're in the end zone 57 yards later. You couldn't draw it up any better for Massillon.
No, great first series for the Tigers. They come out. Vinny Keller, the kicker, has the ball down on the 40 as he prepares for the kick.
Jackson in place for the stop. Let's see what they do.
And they're going everybody packed in, 3 running backs, wing back slides over, I formation, up the middle, just taking it right to Jackson, right down the middle, saying, you're not going to attack us, we're going to keep doing what we're doing.
Good run by fullback. Number 44.
Dylan Colello on the run there. 8:36 and counting. Mayfield's got better size than they look like on paper.
Yeah, they do. They're in person, that's for sure.
Number 74, 6'4", 300-pounder, Nico Trezin. Quick handoff, stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain there, going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, the boys up front for Jackson did a nice job stifling the offensive line, pushing them back into the running back.
8:04 to play here. First possession for Mayfield. Moving the ball at will. Just a chess match right now for Jackson to try to figure out that running game from Mayfield. They got stacked trips right, single left, man in the backfield with the quarterback. Shotgun formation, quick handoff up the middle. Got tackled again, immediately at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10 coming up.
Jackson tighten it up right now.
Yep.
A little bit. Of course, again, Mayfield hasn't thrown the ball. So we'll see what's outside of that quick out.
So it's 3rd, and it looks like they gave him a yard on that. It's 3rd and 8. 7:18 to play in the first quarter. Quick drop back, looking right, throwing on a screen left. Completed pass, short of the 1st down, into the red zone.
Good job by the Jackson D again.
Into the H&H Truck Parks red zone. Clock is still running.
Got about a 4th and 2.
4th and 2 on the 15-yard line.
Oh yeah, there was a fly.
Mayfield's going to go for it.
I mean, thankfully, most of what we did.
They are. The quarterback in the offense stays on the field. We saw what Jackson could do last week. Let's see if they can step up here in this early, crucial situation.
Yeah, I was showing on the right side of the camera.
They got that I formation again, 3 running backs under center. Make everybody in motion now. It looks like a goal line offense, 12 personnel. And man in motion right to left. I think they were just trying to get him to jump.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to get a cheap one from Jackson. Jackson didn't let it happen. So the clock is now stopped on a timeout by the Wildcats. And 4th and 2 looks like, well, we don't know. I'm assuming they're going to go for it. What they go on that? Or I'm sorry, I'm assuming they're going to kick a field goal. I saw pregame they got a kicker with some leg.
Yeah, that time they lined everybody up front to Mayfield offense, and they went for the hard count, and Jackson didn't fall for it.
Yeah,
Let's see. I think. Hard to tell there, Jeff.
Well, the quarterback's still on the field unless he's the holder. But it doesn't look like the kicking team is on for Mayfield, so I believe they're going to go for this. And again, Jackson's got to refocus and stay disciplined here. Don't give them a cheap one, but they're packing them in again. I formation again. Man in motion, wing back, quick fake handoff, rolling right, got a tight end, caught it.
Wide open.
All wide open, all the way in,
That's gonna be a
and that's
score.
going to be after he knocks the Jackson guy down at the 1 yard line, takes it in for a touchdown. Mayfield 6, Jackson 0 with 6:16 to play here in the first
Boy,
quarter.
he's wide open in the flat, Jeff.
Wide open, they just slipped that tight end out there. Wide open in the flats.
It was a good fake handoff. And just a nice little toss out to the flat.
Probably the easiest throw he'll have all season there.
And the receiver just hit the Jackson defender and knocked him in the end zone.
And Brandon Escobar comes on for the extra PAT, and it's up, and it's good. So, 6:16 left to play in the first quarter. It's Wildcats 7, Jackson 0. So Jackson's going to have the ball here. We see what Mayfield's going to do. They're just packing it in and running right down the throats of Jackson.
Well, yeah, Mayfield hits the clock too. It's down to 6:16 already in the first quarter.
Might be another quick one for us.
Never know.
Last week was pretty quick, very few penalties. Let's see what Jackson can answer here.
Yeah, Jackson's come back here and look for the bell. Get this game back to level.
So like last week, back to receive the kick is Anthony Fuline and Kyle Benson, both athletic, both can really make some things happen. So we'll see if they can get a good return here, get that Jackson offense going.
Well, it's a beautiful night to do out here, Jeff. And let's see what this kickoff brings.
Brandon Escobar on the kickoff here. Like I said, it looked like he had a pretty good leg early on, and here's the leather kick, and it's a decent one. It's down. It might go out of bounds, and it does go out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty. So Jackson's going to get some pretty good field position after that mistake there by the kicker.
Nice gift by Mayfield.
Well, you never know. I don't know if he's got enough leg to get it in the end zone. Maybe he's just kicking away from these weapons from Jackson. But we will soon find out on that.
One thing I do know from my experience, you don't want to kick it out.
So Jackson's going to take over their first possession at their own 34-yard line, 35-yard line. And now we get to see for the second week in a row, Lucas Eckerman, the super sophomore. He is a dual threat quarterback. He can throw, he can run. Got great vision. Let's see what this protection looks like with a 3-man front from Mayfield. Quick hand on a little jet sweep keeper, and Lucas Eckerman got nothing on that one. He did an RPO, little jet sweep read, kept it. Probably should have handed that one off.
I agree with you, Jeff. He had some room outside.
Gonna bring up 2nd and 10. Trips left, deuces right. Eckerman, quick slant over the middle, complete 7-yard gain. Gonna bring up 3rd and short for the Polar Bears. I'd like to see Eckerman get that ball out early like that. Coach Bo Watterson up there in the booth calling the plays. 5 wide again on this 3rd and short play for the Polar Bears. Man in motion right to left, fuel line. Takes a fake under route, caught and dropped it immediately. So Jackson's possibly 3 and out here.
Well, even though he caught and dropped that, he wasn't even close to the first down.
No, it was an under route that he caught, 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, dropped it then. So the punt team is on. And that's going to bring up Missouri Cooper on the punt.
I was reading earlier this week where Jackson wants to go into more of that hurry-up offense to give Luke a lot more time to throw the ball.
Anthony Howard back to receive for Mayfield. Oh, punts up, and it's a line drive. Lands at the 25. Bounces a second time. Might have hit him. That was awfully close, and a great Jackson roll all the way down to the 3-yard line. So that's a 64-yard punt there for Cooper.
Well, that was fortunate for Jackson. I'll tell you what. One of my teammates at Michigan State told me,
Oh, yeah.
it's a punt return. You never want to let that ball jam into the ground. Oh yeah, there's a prime example.
Oh yeah, some latency.
Well, he almost made a mistake and was too close when it hit and almost caught his hand. That would have been a huge turnover for Jackson, but nonetheless, it's going to bring up after the 3 and out by Jackson. It's now going to be the second possession here for the Mayfield Wildcats. 5:13 to play in the first quarter.
Jackson's got him pinned deep. Let's see if they can get a turnover, Jeff.
Mayfield's in their own dead zone at their own 3-yard line. Mayfield has pieces left. He's in the backfield, drops back, looking, thrown over the top. Deep ball, got a man, caught, and tackled down at the 45-yard line. So a 42-yard dime over the top for Mayfield. And that was received by Dylan Parnell. Just ran the defender there.
He threw it up, down the middle of the field. Got the ball, and there we go.
Rocco Montestero didn't throw a tight spiral, but he threw what he needed to get there. So
Little rainmaker.
4:48 to play. 1st and 10 Mayfield on the own 45. Left, single right. Nothing up the middle. Another handoff. They came in late and helped them get a couple of yards on that rugby match in the middle.
This might be Mayfield might switch his strategy a little bit and start throwing the ball.
Got 2nd and 7 now. Almost to midfield. 47.
Jackson's got to tighten up right here.
They got trips right, single left, man in the back off the right hip of the quarterback. He's rolling right, looking deep, tucks and runs and gets a few yards. He got absolutely drilled out of bounds. Sending a message there from the Jackson defense on Montestero, but he got a few yards prior to that hit.
Yeah, he still got shellacked a little bit there, Jeff. Good news is, no flag.
No, he was definitely inbounds there.
Yeah, he was inbounds.
Mayfield going right to left. 4:05 to play first quarter. Mayfield marched down the first possession and scored pretty easily. Now they got back to midfield when they were stopped in their own 3-yard line here to start this series. Deuces left, man in motion left to right. Deuces right now, quick handoff up the middle again. He got hit at the line, fighting through it, and then nearly, he got almost loose with that ball, hung on to it. Jackson stepped up. DBs did a great job stepping up in the lane there.
The DBs came up and the left side of that line stretched it out to the sideline, which therefore gave him a chance to stop him where he was.
So it's 4th down. We'll see if Mayfield's going to go for it. I still see the quarterback on the
It
field.
was a short one. It's 4th and about a yard and a half.
3:32 to play first quarter. Wildcats up 7-0 over the Bears.
They're going for it.
They've got a man in motion right to left, single receiver left. Rock to the fullback. And he got hit. Oh, and he got extra effort and got it. Had him stopped, and that extra effort, I think, got him there. So it is a first down Mayfield.
Yeah, they met him, he went up in the air. They met him in the air, and then when he rolled back off, come towards the ground, he got enough distance.
3:14 and counting first quarter. Mayfield coming out again. They have all kinds of different procedures here. Trips left, single right, single in the backfield. Quick snap, drops back, looking over the top, throws it away into the dirt.
Nothing there.
I don't see it. I guess there is a receiver in the area. 44 was in the area. So smart play there by the quarterback. Didn't see anything over the top when he was trying to go. Dylan Colello was in the area, so it's going to be a clean throwaway there. 2:53 to play, 7-0 Wildcats. Quick snap up the middle again, got hit in the backfield again and missed another tackle. He got 3 yards out of that one. So it's going to be 3rd down and 7. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Eagles FOE 190 and Hillshire Park Electric Company. The national anthem was sponsored by Leatherneck's Nation MC, the Sam Center, NSave22.net. Back in action here, pairs left, pairs right, man in motion right to left. Running back off the left hip, and the quarterback drops
He
back.
goes.
Looking
Throw.
left. Nothing.
Gonna
Tops
take it
it.
up-
He runs.
take it
He's got a
upfield.
blocker. He's got room to run. He's at 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, 20. Out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
Number 5 can run.
Kyle Benson did a good job of holding up and not putting that hit on him as he went out of bounds. Avoided 15 there. So now we're again in the H&H Truck Parts red zone.
Yeah, Montecero can run that ball as well.
Yeah,
Jeff.
and you know what? He went through his 3 progressions, didn't have anything, tucked it and ran like he's supposed to. Trips right, single left. Hard count, looking to the sideline for another play. Colello in the backfield off the right hip of the quarterback. Quick snap, fake handoff, RPO, nice throw off the right-hand side, completed. Gonna be fourth down though.
Pass is complete to number 1, Bo Lewis.
Or I'm sorry. Gonna be
Tackled
second
by
down.
number 49, Mitchell
Second down and
Bruckner.
short.
Little pullback route across the middle.
Well, I tell you what I'm starting to see a lot more of these younger quarterbacks is that Patrick Mahomes sidearm that he didn't invent necessarily, but Bernie Kosar did. But I think that Patrick Mahomes has made a
Might be a little better at it too.
Yeah.
Just a hair.
Hey, Bernie did all right for what he had
He
to
sure
work
did.
with.
He sure did.
132 and counting in the first quarter. Wildcats are charging into Jackson territory again. Let's see if Jackson can tighten up. We got quad receivers out there, and it's another timeout for Mayfield. So the second timeouts earlier. That's the second timeout of the half.
Once again, that
Mayfield's mixing it up a little bit. Trying to challenge Jackson on the defensive side, but
Definitely mix their formations up. Not only mix them up, but they start one way and end another. Can put a lot of guys in motion. A lot of things that count for there. 121 to play in the first quarter. Wildcats up 7.
you talk about that sidearm, Jeff. The real key is the quick release. Which that sidearm is one way to get rid of it, right?
Yeah.
If you have a quick release, that certainly gives you many more options than holding on to that ball.
Yep. Yeah, get in them lanes with them big trees out there. Mayfield's line is pretty good sized young men out there.
Yeah, 74.
74, runs about 300 pounds. We got single left, single right. Coelho in the backfield off the left hip. Rocco Montestero coming on, man in motion right to left. He fumbled the snap, but he's just going to tuck it and run, and he's going to the corner, and he got
He just stepped out about the 2-yard line.
So that's another first down. It's going to be first and goal with the 2 from Mayfield.
Knocked out of bounds by 21, Kyle Benson, but it's first and goal.
These Jackson secondary is getting there. They're just getting there late. That was a design run the whole way. QB run.
Yeah, it's on the 3-yard line. Mayfield's got 4 tries to get in there.
I had a feeling something was going to
As always, the Jackson fans are here and got the stadium full on their side. Mayfield is a little bit lighter, but they had to travel, so sometimes you understand that. I formation again, quick handoff up the middle. He's got room, and it's a touchdown. Mayfield. 13-0 Mayfield Wildcats. Again, they took it the 97 yards. They took all kinds of time off that clock here in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Put that in.
Jeff, I don't want to say it, but I tell you what, Mayfield's not going away.
And again, the kicker is Escobar. He's out. Here's the snap. Low one. Got blocked. Extra point. No good.
That'll come into play later.
And guess who? Anthony Fueline got in there, got a right hand on it. And it's 13-0 after their second possession there. Jackson's going to need to make something happen here pretty quick. Looks like Mayfield can take their time with their offense. They have they can take a long time to get the first downs, jump and run, things like that. So Jackson's going to need to take advantage of every opportunity when they have the ball.
Yeah, when Jackson's on defense, they need to take crazy turnovers with their offense, and that offense is getting moving. 1:08 left in this quarter.
So again, Fuel Line is back to receive, along with Kyle
Number
Benson.
13, Brandon Escobar, way of kick.
the Eagles FOE 190, Wilshire Clark Electric Company. By the end of the night, we will announce the electric player of the game, sponsored by Wilshire Clark. Starting lineups, we didn't have a chance to get into that too much, but that's sponsored by Lindsay's Pizza. I want to thank Lindsay's Pizza. They've been with us now for from the beginning, so we definitely appreciate everybody over there.
Say hello to my friend John Lindsay.
John Lindsay's a good guy, man. If you ever been out with him, he's a fun guy. Here's a kick, another one, almost out of bounds again. Benson takes it, runs out of bounds at the 23-yard line. I think he had room to cut that up, but he decided to run out of bounds with it. So the Polar Bears will come on with their second possession. 1:05 left in the first quarter, down 13-0. For Jackson, I think I would like to see them go quick again, get the ball out fast. I don't know how much of a running game they're going to establish or try to establish. It looks like they go 4 or 5 wide again, most of the night. I like that slant they called.
They need to pick up the tempo, Jeff.
Yeah, I agree.
They need to pick up the tempo and confuse Mayfield a little bit. And give Eckerman some time to do what he does.
Man in motion right to left with 5 receivers and a false start here right away. So Jackson is having a rough go of it here, not only moving the ball, but also keeping everybody patient there on the offensive line.
First down mistakes here.
Mayfield looking like they're going to cover 2. Trips left, deuces right, man in motion right to left. Eckerman in shotgun, takes a snap, rolling left, cuts it up the middle, got hit right away, shredded it, still alive, threw it deep, complete, and 44. To the 39-yard line, out of bounds on a busted play. Great job for Eckerman to evade that sack and get outside and find a man.
He did a good job. That right defensive end was blitzing on him. Having to grasp a little bit, but Eckerman just slipped out of there and threw the ball well.
And they're going quick handoff up the middle, cut back, nothing going there, got about a yard. So it looks like Jackson does want to push the tempo like we thought they would. That's good and bad, right? You can go fast, you can keep them off balance, but if you go quick and don't, do another 3 and out, that's good. That's a killer. Time of possession. Trips right, deuces left. Eckerman by himself, a shotgun. Here's a snap, drops back, looking, going deep, overtime. Got a man open, fuel line, got it! All the way down to the 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Anthony fuel line, Jackson Bears on the board.
Give him time, he'll throw the dime.
Exactly. What a throw. Fingertip catch by Fuel Line. Got outside there on that double coverage and made it work. Outran everybody in the end zone. That's what they needed there.
He certainly did. He did a great job executing that one.
So here's Missouri Cooper. The snaps up, down, up, and good. Great answer there by the Jackson Polar Bears to pull within 6, 13 to 7, 19 seconds left in the first quarter. That's what we wanted to see there, Rod.
He sure did. That missed extra point by Mayfield, trust me, will come into play possibly down the road. Very well executed play.
Our injury update. Thankfully, we don't have anything to report here for either side. Apex Surgical sponsors that for us. LPL Financial will give us a scoreboard update as we get scores here throughout the evening. We will give you updates on them. We got a lot of crews out there. Looks like we got one right now. Hudson, after the first quarter, Hudson 7, North Kent 0. And after the first quarter, Avon 7, McKinley 0. And at the end of one, 7-0. Massillon over Glen Oak with about 7 minutes left.
Yeah, go through that. Did I get you on last week?
Yeah.
Okay. For next game, I can rig you up something that lasts a little longer. So
We're back here for the kickoff, leather on leather. Here's the kick.
it's up there.
It's a short one. Going to be fielded at the 10-yard line. Hawk, he's running right.
So
Guys in pursuit. The guy missed, cut up, got a seam, and got blistered. 26 yard line. So he's got some return yards there.
Yeah. Yep.
Probably going to be the last play of the quarter.
Jackson
Here with 13 seconds left.
got Spark, SPARCC.
Tackle on the kickoff for Jackson, number 4.
That's one ORG.
Here,
So go back
Jackson's
to
going to
fill
need
in
to
all the ones
step
that
up
have
and stop
stars.
this offensive
And then,
Mayfield. At this
I'll
point,
watch
Mayfield
the
is
email.
going to do whatever they would want.
Make
They
sure
can
you
run the
come
ball
in
up the middle. They're
and
throwing to the outside. Quarterback can tuck and run. They've got a lot of weapons. They've got a lot of things that they can do and decide to do here. So let's see if this Jackson defense can step up. Pairs right, single left, hand off. Oh my gosh, got drilled. Get out the smelling salts on that one. What a great hit. Hard to tell who that was with the numbers. But that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Wildcats number 2. Bears second quarter coming up. Eagles FOE 190 and Hillshire Clark presenting this YouTube stream. Start media team. I'm Jeff Tyler, joined by Rod Strata. Daily Sun Sports Service sponsored by pregame show. Apex Surgical on the injury update. Red Zone Alerts. Call out this time. Sponsored by H&H Truck Parts. And our halftime show coming up here.
Lowercase b,
12 minutes on the clock with his BCH Valves Genesis 6. Eric Motors 42. Both times
Hit delete 2 times.
they had the ball. Last time they went 97 yards.
Yeah. Now try $sign. One more time.
It's second down and 11 here. Back in action. Trips left. Single right. Quick snap. Quarterback rolling right. Got a dirty pocket and he got tackled and sacked. Jackson stepped up there on the sack. Great job there. Number 10.
No, that's right. Yes, it was.
Zero tackle there on the sack. So great pressure there. Collapsed pocket. And there was nothing the quarterback could do there. Rocco Monastero had nowhere to go.
They had it pretty well locked in there, Jeff. Sorry, folks, I have to get my mic
Here's
down.
a snap, throwing over. Nearly knocked down, but it's a completed pass at the 29-30 yard line. It looks like it's going to bring up 4th and 4. Well, this is 4th and 19. It's not that far. It's 4th and 8.
4th and 5 now. You're right, Jeff. Maybe about 4th and 6.
And,
Not much on that throw.
No. They've not.
Formation for Wildcats is the quarterback number 5,
Okay, so the
Monastero.
Monastero, the quarterback, is also the punter. That makes it dangerous down the stretch of the game because he can always throw out of that spot here. Here's a snap. It is punted, and it's up, and it's a solid punt. Received at the 33-yard line. He's running it back. Made a guy miss. Got hit, and he fumbled. Recovered by Jackson. Jackson hung on to it. Great awareness there.
Coming on the plays recovered by number 15, Geisinger.
10:41 to play here in the second quarter. Jackson finally stepped up, stopped Mayfield from moving the ball there, got the ball back, down 6. This is where Jackson needs to step up in the 3rd possession of the game. They scored their last possession on a dime over the top of fuel line from Eckerman.
Yeah, it's fortunate for Jackson. It bounced right back to him.
Going 4 wide here.
Looks like we got
Here's a quick handoff up the middle. Nothing there. Nobody home. Got a yard. Got a yard out of that one.
Number 6,
And the scoreboard update, it looks like the Perry Panthers in the second quarter are up 7-6 over St. Vincent St. Mary.
got Tuslaw, but what's that? I guess Chippewa there, Jeff. Up 7-0.
7-0 Tuslaw. Jackson's about back in action here. Getting a play from the sideline from Coach Bo. Coach Bo's on the sideline this game. I thought he was up in the booth last week. Trips right, single left. drops back,
Gotta
throwing
get rid of it.
to the right, wobbler, caught it on the ground, so it's going to be a completed pass. Didn't have an opportunity to run, even though he had some real escape. Caught it at the 42-yard line.
That was a long throw to the sideline.
Sure was. That was about a 30-yard throw there from the center of the field.
If that would have been north and south, that would have been a nice game.
9:43 to play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Here's a key play for Jackson to get control back of this game, control the field position. 9:34 and counting. 5 wide for Jackson. Eckerman in the backfield by himself in the shotgun formation. And a motion right to left. He sits down on the wing back. Rolling left, got an extra blocker. And
No.
he still got sacked. Going to bring up 4th down and 12. No, Rod, they even slid that extra blocker over here, and he still, once he sat down, he still got beat by that DN and just let him by. So it's going to be 4th down and 12. Brings on the punt.
Yeah, and again, Jeff, I think they've really got to stay in a rhythm. They've got to stay in a quick rhythm. Keep Mayfield kind of on their toes a little more.
Cooper back on a punt. It's a line drive again. Lands. Ooh. Dangerous play there by the number 4 receiving. That was Howard, Anthony Howard. Getting a little dangerous there on some of them punts. It's the 2nd time in a row he nearly muffed one, but he came back up with it.
Yeah, but a very short punt.
Wildcats coming back for the 4th possession. They've scored on the first 2 out of 3 possessions. They've got the best field position they've had all night, starting at their own 39-yard line.
Here's one for you, Jeff. Looks like the Avon Eagles are up on the Canton McKinley Bulldogs, 7-0 in the 2nd quarter.
All right. That's the LPL financial scoreboard update. Back in action here. Trips right. Running back in the backfield. Quick RPO. Hands off up the middle. Room to
Left
run.
side, got about 5 yards.
2 guys to beat. 2nd guy took him down. That was a nice run there by Dylan Colello. Canton South is winning 16-7 over the Dover Tornadoes. Northwest Indians in the 2nd quarter, 14-7 over Marlington. Lake Blue Streaks over Boardman, 14-7. It's the LPL's financial scoreboard update thus far. Central Catholic down 6-0 to Norway. And we got another handoff left. Made a guy miss and got a 1st down again. Colello runs hard, runs north and south, doesn't make many moves. Only when he has to. 8:05 and counting here once they set the chains. Another 1st down for the Wildcats. 8 minutes to play here in the half.
Hey, Jeff, this one's kind of surprising. Hoover Vikings 0, Hudson Explorers 14.
And that's what 2nd quarter looks like.
Yes, sir.
Clock back running, 7:48 ticking. Deuces right, single left. 1 man on the backfield, quick handoff
Straight
up the middle. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage, got 1 yard out of that one. And guess who? Warmath. Warmath's always got a nose in there. They're going to need him to have a big night to stop that run game, being that middle linebacker there.
Yeah, that was a little scrum like rugby right up that one, right up the middle.
2nd inning play here for Mayfield. Trips right, single left, Colello off the right hip. Snap, dropping back, looking underneath, 2nd progression, caught it,
throw.
dropped, had a guy, was defended tight. Complete pass is 7:05 left here in the 2nd quarter. That was a great job, Anthony. Again, all over the field.
On the other side, Anthony Howard, number 4, the receiver, he went out, came back on an in route. Dangerous throw by the quarterback. And we're fortunate it was incomplete versus a fumble.
7:05 here. Clock stop. Trips right. Drops back. Working over top. Nothing. He tucked it and ran. Got some yards and he got clobbered by 3 defenders.
No, sorry, Jeff. They came up pretty good. Jackson came up well on the ball. And stopped. But look, here we go again.
Hey, look, they're going for it right away. Trying to do a hurry up here. Maybe going to try to get them to jump off sides. Jackson thus far has been the 3 D linemen there are pretty patient. Trips left.
He's gonna drop back to punt.
Might do a little quick booch punt here, and we got a pre-snap penalty. Timeout taken by Jackson, looks like.
Jeff.
Oh, what do they call him here? They're calling something like Jackson. Is that illegal?
Jackson, that's their first.
No, it is a timeout. Jay Rohr is going nuts on somebody. I think it's a sideline warning.
Yeah, it was. That was a sideline one.
Jay Rohr's not happy about that one, but the clock's back running.
It looked like he was jumping. It looked like he was going to punt.
Yeah, he was getting pretty deep
He was,
there.
well, he was taking that motion before he blew the whistle. So,
And they're back in a regular formation here.
there they are.
Single right, single left. Trying to make him jump. We'll see if he drops back another 6 yards and punts it. They're going to go, I think. And a motion right to
Looking
the
that
left.
way. Looking that way.
Down the fullback spot. Running up the middle. Got hit. Line of scrimmage. Struffing. I don't think they got it. I think Jackson held him up there. A whole bunch of polar bears in there.
Nice job of that Jackson defense, folks. You're listening out there. They sure jammed up that middle real well. Surprising that called it.
Well, aggressive. Looks like they got a decent punter in the quarterback pulling double duty with Rocco Monastero. I'm surprised they didn't, with 5.5 left here with the lead. I'm surprised they didn't punt and pin them deep. But hey,
Well, two things.
again, it's not our paycheck, right?
That's right. They didn't punt and they didn't. Wasn't a great call.
Trips left.
Here we go.
Right. Ackerman over the top again. Got him in. Caught. All the way down to 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Jackson. And they tie this ball game up on a 55-yard dime by Lucas Ackerman. You give him time, he can throw. He said, I got some change in my
That's how
pocket.
you slogan this thing. If you give Ackerman time, he throws the dime.
Wow. Second one in a row over the top like that. Wonderful
What a
throw.
great shot. I mean, see, he had time. Phenomenal throw. And those receivers were smoking down the field.
Extra point is up. Extra point is good.
By the way,
Wow.
Jeff, they just didn't have one receiver. They were both open.
And that was Jamal Phillips that time. Like you said, your line was open.
They were running parallel down the field, left side of the field.
Boy, I'm surprised with the speed of Mayfield that they're going cover 2 and get beat deep right now. Isn't that the point of having cover 2 so you don't get beat?
It is, but
Over the top, but hey.
Jackson's got a couple of athletes right there.
Well, I think those safeties are biting on that RPO and creeping in a little too much. And I don't know that they're respecting the speed of Jackson. I think they just learned back to back.
Just like that.
14-13, Jackson Polar Bears with 5:39 to play here in the first half. Got back and forth battle. And Rod, what we looked at the first 3 possessions of this game, it looked like Mayfield was going to have their way. And Jackson, once again, we saw their heart last week. Big hearts over there at Jackson side. They got a lot of pride. They're not going to give up.
Well, the difference I see so far this week and last week, Jeff, is the fact that, one, they're giving Ackerman a little more time. 2, receivers are just running their routes well.
And here's the kick. It's a short one to the up man. Caught it at 20, running.
Got it.
Running for his life and got tackled rather at the 23-yard line. So the coverage there on a short kick.
And my last point here is Ackerman can find a receiver real well, and he put it just right in their hands as they're in front. Perfect throws. 2 perfect throws. Jackson plays some defense, and we might have a lit up scoreboard on the other way here.
Yeah. 5:33 to play. Mayfield coming back out. Dropping back, throwing underneath. Completed pass, got hit hard, but he got 6 yards on that.
Yeah, a little more than that. Just to hear more.
5:26 to play. 14-13 Polar Bears on 2 dimes over the top.
They definitely do mark them short. Yeah, about 4, yeah.
Yep, second down and 4. Let's see, Mayfield has 1 timeout left. I don't think it matters yet. We got 5.5 to play, plenty of time there to make things happen. Clean pocket, rolling right. Nobody. Oh, he threw over the middle. Completed pass. Missed tackle. And then tackled at the Jackson 48-yard line. First down, Mayfield.
Jackson had it surrounded and let it go.
First down, Wildcats.
Let him loose.
First and 10, Mayfield, 5:15 and counting. They're staying aggressive. Trips right, single left. Coelho off the right hip of Monastero. Sounds like Cotton over here. Thrown over the middle, caught again. First down again. Number 1, Bo Lewis is starting to light up the middle. And there's a penalty down, and it looks like.
What do we got?
Not sure. Far back. I don't know if it was I think it's a personal foul on Mayfield. I think number 72's got a personal foul coming. Jackson was celebrating a little
After the
bit.
play, personal foul. Offense number 75.
75.
penalty. Results of the play is a first down.
That's a good break for Jackson.
Definitely a good break. 15-yarder there for Jackson to push him back after that great first down play.
Yeah, they're doing quick routes in the middle now versus the long ball for Mayfield, but they're certainly gaining some yards.
So Mayfield has adjusted on that run up the middle to now. That don't look like that was 15 yards. Oh, they're going from the spot. Going from the spot at the end of that play. So, all right, so that is a 15-yarder. It's going to still be first and 10 for Mayfield after that big game taken away. Trips right. Quick handoff of the middle. Coelho got hit at the line and nothing scored. Second down and 9 coming up. And that Bo Lewis, 6'2", 215. He don't look that big, but on paper it says 6'2", 215. He's lining up at tight end, and he's just getting slipped out into the middle of the field. They're going to need to pay attention to that a little bit.
Yeah, they are.
I think you and I talked about that before. That the high schools don't use the tight end that much, but Mayfield has gone there
Great
3-4
resources
times.
used.
Rolling right,
Throwbacks,
throwing
throwbacks.
back left. Quick under around running. Got room to run. Got hit hard at the 35-yard line. First down, Mayfield.
That was a tough one there, Jeff, because Jackson's got to make some open field tackles.
Yeah, that was an interesting play. They had everybody right. Quarterback rolled right, turned around, threw back all the way left, about a 30-yard throw to the flats. Caught it, went under, found a seam, and got all kinds of room to
And
run.
he broke about 2 tackles, 3 tackles going through there.
Goose is right. Single left, up back in the game. Coelho off the left hip of Monastero. Here's a quick snap. And off to Coelho. Up the middle, made a guy miss, and then another Jackson defender got there. 3-4 guys on the top of there. Great job by Jackson on that one. Keep that clock running, 3:20 and counting. Jackson winning 14-13 here. 3.5 left in the first half.
Now the Polar Bears ganging up on him over there, Jeff.
Second down and 8. Yeah, he's a big boy. They gotta gang up on him a little bit.
They do.
Trips right, single left.
Okay, then yeah, it's good.
Shotgun. Here's this quick snap, quick throw, completed into flats. Running, got room to run. Nearly missed another tackle, but he hung on. He hung on to Benson on the tackle.
Well, this is where Jackson gets tight last week. Let's see what they can do here tonight.
First and 10, Mayfield.
Mayfield's on what? They're
23-yard line into the almost red zone.
Jackson surely could help themselves by creating a turnover.
Trips left, single right. Quick snap, looking back, looking left, throwing left, dangerous throw. He completed it though, under, and he got trucked. The first guy got ran over, nearly a first down for Mayfield.
I tell you what, Jeff, when Mayfield catches the ball, they run hard.
I tell you, that was Nick
They're like a fullback.
Nick Nicoli, number 18, 165 pounds, and he just trucked that thing.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't care. He just went straight for it.
That was a heck of a hard, lowered his head run. Definitely now in the LPL red zone. I'm sorry, the H&H truck parts. Quick handoff up the middle again. Got hit at the line and nothing. But might have got a first down. I don't think it's about a half yard short of the first line of game.
No, they gave it to him, I think. No? They gave it to him, Jeff.
They did give it to him. It was a close one. So that's going to bring up first down and 10 on 12-yard line. So they can still get a first down here.
About a minute 30.
Buck and a half left. Down one to the home team. Jackson here going left to right in the dial. Trips left. Nobody right. Empty right side. And a pre-snap timeout by Jackson. Jackson takes their first timeout.
First yard timeout and a
Second
half.
timeout.
Jackson.
They took a timeout earlier, right?
I believe so.
Well, maybe on that. I thought they did on that 15-yard penalty, but it must not. So that's their first timeout.
Jackson Athletics.
Well, timeouts left. They have two, yeah.
Yeah. 1:22 to play.
Well, it was Jeff was when they got that sideline warning. I thought that was a timeout.
Right.
Folks, it's been an interesting game thus far. Been very good from our purview, that's for sure.
Coming up here in a minute and a half is the C.H. Vallis and Associates halftime show. Our Red Zone Alert right now is sponsored by H&H Truck Parts.
Get ready to go again here, Jeff.
Minute and a half, minute 22 on the clock. It is first and 10 at the 12, maybe 13. There's a quick snap. Looking over the top, nobody, got pressure, broken play, got hit super hard in the middle of the field. Got a couple yards prior to that hit. Warmath on the tackle there.
About 4. I think you have about 4 yards, Jeff.
Yep, well, it looks like 5, second down and 5, a minute left. Mayfield is not going quick, realizing they can run this clock quite a bit. Pairs left, single right, tight end in motion, right to left, hand off up the middle, just off the left tackle, and tackle about a yard short of the first down here.
Yeah, right off tackle, and Mayfield.
31.
Timeout Mayfield.
Mayfield takes the timeout.
Third final charge timeout and a half. Mayfield.
AWP safety.
Timeout Mayfield.
Finance restoration. C.H. Vallis and Associates. Haas on them all. Simon says promotion and start market. Our post-game show is sponsored by Miracle Motors 42. By the end of the game, it's wide open right now, the electric player of the game. Too early to decide, too many great things happening so far on both sides of the ball. The Jackson Polar Bears holding on slightly to 14-13 lead. 3rd and 1. At the 5-yard line, they can still get a first down. 39 seconds left. Plenty of time for them to run some plays here.
I got a timeout.
A lot of timeouts, though, so they might have to be careful of, spiking at some point.
I'll tell you what, Jeff, beginning of this game, I was a little bit not sure, but I'll tell you what, Jackson certainly stepped it up. And they're doing their best here to keep Mayfield out of the end zone this one last time before the half.
And Mayfield is going to their goal line offense here.
Yeah, you got it.
Stack 3 running backs here. Quick handoff up
Last
the middle.
one.
Got hit hard and knocked down. No, I don't think they got the first down.
Well, they're going to go for it.
That's going to bring up 4th down.
They had a triple I going right on that formation.
And they're going right back to it. Let's see if they try to draw them off or if they're going to just go for it here. 3rd and 1, actually. I thought it was 4th down, but yeah, it is 4th down. 4th and 1.
Wait a minute, what are they doing? You give them...
No, it's 4th and 1. Hand off up the middle and touchdown Mayfield. Little confusion there. They went quick. They get that triple stack running back again.
Hey, that's a hard one to defend. 3 times in a row.
Yeah. So it's 17 seconds left here in the first half. It's 19-14 Wildcats before. Surprised they're not going to go for 2. They're going to just go for 1 here at this point. Trying to make it 20-14. Here's the snap. Ball's up. Down the middle. It's good.
It's only 1 score.
So Jackson now 20-14, losing to Wildcats. 17 seconds. Not a whole lot to work with after this kickoff. couple updates here for you. The LPL Financial Scoreboard update. St. Thomas Aquinas getting it handed to them a little bit. 21-0 second quarter.
Smithies.
By the Smithville Smithies. Gleno, I thought Gleno could hang with Masson for a little while, but 42 rip second quarter there. Also, Tuslaw hanging on to a narrow lead, 7-0 in the second quarter. Canton South. Poochie Snyder's going off over there in Canton South. It's, what is that, 30 to 7 against Dover. And it's all square now. Canton McKinley Bulldogs 7 and Avon Eagles 7. Minerva got a lead. They haven't had a ton here as of late. 14-8 Minerva over Crestwood. We'll get you back to some scores here. Back in action here right before half. 17 seconds left.
Still works.
All right, let's see if
Fuel line and Benson back to receive. It's a line drive. Line drive to Benson. It's going to go and going to be a touchback.
Kickoffs into the end zone for automatic touchback.
They're going to come back and they're going to take over at their own 25-yard line here.
Jackson gets the ball second half. Kickoff. They defer.
Yep.
So they'll be coming back with the ball in hand. Assuming they catch the kickoff. And they go for the end.
What do you like here? Throw one over the top, take a chance for one play, and then kneel on it after that? Or?
You gotta go deep.
Yeah, that's my route and finally took it away. Yep.
Looks like they're just going to kneel on it.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'll
they're
take
gonna
it.
run the clock down from
No
it.
timeouts. No timeouts there left.
That's gonna do it for this half.
So at the end of the first half, it is Mayfield Wildcats 20, Jackson Forward 14. Our halftime update here is sponsored by C.H. Vallis and Associates. Rod, we saw really a back and forth battle there. Saw a lot of things good, a lot of some struggles here on both sides of the ball. Early on, Avon was doing what they wanted, running the ball. They were able to run off tackle as much as they wanted to, and Jackson figured that out. Now it looks like Mayfield is starting to slip that tight end a little bit, throw some things over the middle, maybe little quick outs, things like that. So both teams are adjusting. We've seen a good chess match thus far.
Yeah, it is. It's been a mixed bag thus far. One thing that I see is Jackson has truly improved on their offense a little bit on the blocking for Deckerman. That, like I said, he can really get it to where it needs to go when he's got a little bit of time. And Jackson's defense is doing okay, but I don't see quite the fire that they had last week. So hopefully Coach Rohr at halftime will make some great adjustments, and we'll see how they come out.
Scoreboard update for you here. The LPL Financial Scoreboard update. St. Vincent St. Mary now taking the lead at half, 9-7 over Perry. Your Panthers. Norwayne 13, Central 0. We mentioned Aquinas down 21-0. And we're going to go ahead and go into our halftime here with the band. Let's listen to that. We'll be back here in about 10-15 minutes with the rest of our halftime update, and we'll roll right into the second half here at Robert Weiss Stadium here in Jackson.
As the band performs a song by a band with a name that says it all. The 2012 hit, Some Nights by Fun.
Go okay? What's that? Go okay? Oh yeah. I have time for a smoke.
Oh yeah. You got 15. Yeah.
You don't need my phone.
How's it going?
Good. Yeah.
Good.